Well, started defensively, we didn't get a lot of stops. James Harden hit some tough shots, but I thought we didn't do a good job of getting back in transition. Had some turnovers. Personally, I had some turnovers, and collectively, we didn't do a good a job as we did in the first half of moving the ball. And I think it started from not getting stops. When you get stops, the game is easier. You're out in transition. You're able to flow. And tonight, we didn't do a lot of things in the second half that we did in the first half.
CJ, what were they doing defensively, especially like there in the fourth quarter?
They were active. They were aggressive. They denied a lot of different passes. And besides that, I think when you don't get stops, it makes the game a half-court game. Then you got to be more crisp in the half-court situations and execute better.
What did you guys kind of get away from there in the third quarter?
I'm going to have to go back and watch it, but I think defensively, that was probably one of our highest-rated defensive quarters in terms of giving up points. So we didn't get stops. We didn't get back in transition. We didn't guard the three-point line. We didn't do a lot of things well defensively. And then offensively, heading into the fourth quarter, we were stagnant and we were terrible.
How do you stop that from sort of avalanching and piling up?
I don't know. If I had the answer, I would have called it out and we would have changed things. But we got to go back and watch the film. Obviously, up 21, you're not supposed to lose those type of games, especially at home. But it happens, so now we got to move forward, watch the film, and learn from it.
Moving forward, how would you describe the trip that you guys have coming up?
It's going to be a good trip. 6 games. Playing a lot of Eastern Conference teams, so we know it's going to be starting with the Chicago Bulls. It's going to be a good environment, good crowd, solid teams who are, for the most part, above 500. So we know we got our work cut out.
What did you think of Irving in the second half?
Did some tough shots. Gets a lot of fouls. He draws a lot of contact and puts the onus on the referees.
Where'd you steal that jacket?
A good friend of mine dropped it off. Yeah.
Who's that, Linus?
It says
Darnell
Valentine.
Valentine.
Oh, Valentine. Darnell.
But I mean, he wasn't on
He
that
wasn't
team.
on that team.
He wasn't. But I like the jacket. It was good friend of mine named Marcus from Portland Gear. He dropped it off.
Nice.
CJ, that's the first time that Pat Beverly's been on you for an extended period of time. How did that kind of affect you out there?
I don't think it affected me at all. I think I actually shot a better percentage with Patrick Beverly guarding me.
That's true. You barbecued him.
Yeah.
Did it seem like they kind of were playing with kind of like almost like a season on the line type of?
I mean, they were desperate. They were desperate. They made a lot of plays. Defensively, they were active. They were aggressive, and that's why we lost.
Does it hurt more this loss because you guys had a streak going into it?
I think it hurts just because we were up 21. It's a game we should have won. We showed we were a better team, but we weren't a better team for 48 minutes, so they ended up taking the game away from us.